Time now, 8:40. Most 17-year-olds probably have enough on their plate. They're studying or working. Not Alice Oseman. She was busy writing her debut novel, of course.
Yeah, 2 years on, she secured a publishing deal for that book. Solitaire is now busy writing her second.
All of this while she's studying at Durham University. Makes us feel a bit of an underachiever here. How are you feeling about this?
Really good, yeah. Really excited.
Quite interesting how you went about it, because I know when you pitched this book, you pitched to quite a few agents.
Yeah, I
did. But you didn't tell them how old you were. No,
well, I just assumed that they discriminate against, young writers. I assumed they think, oh, she's young, she hasn't had much practice. But obviously that wasn't the case.
So did you disguise, who you were and how old you were when you were approaching them? Did you sort of just pitch the book on its own, nothing about yourself?
Well, I did include a little bit about myself. I did say I was a student, but I didn't say my actual age, so...
And what was the reaction when you did finally get an acceptance and they realised how old you were?
Yeah, well, I went up for a meeting to see my agent, and one of the first things I said was, well, I'm 18. And, she was surprised, but if anything, she was just quite impressed. So, yeah, it wasn't negative. I haven't received any negative reactions to my age at all. It's been
now, they
really
say,
good.
don't they, you should write about what you know. Now, in your case, you're kind of writing about being a teenager, being 16, 17 years old. That is what you write about. Now, I would assume that comes with certain delicacies, sensitivities, because, I don't know, people around you, it's a sensitive age, isn't it? And then you're putting it in a book. Are people asking if you're writing about them?
Yeah.
Have you had to go through that business with friends?
Yeah, well, everyone asked me, oh, are you the main character? Because the main character is a 16-year-old girl at a grammar school, and I have been a 16-year-old girl at grammar school. Yeah. And I just have to keep saying to people, it's fictional, the characters are fictional. I've just been using what I know, the world around me, to make hopefully a good story.
The book's not out yet. It's out next week, isn't it? Or Thursday.
Yeah.
She's quite a dark character. She goes through some tough stuff with her family, has quite a tricky relationship with her mother, particularly. People are going to ask you, and to draw on the emotions. I mean, you do get quite drawn into the emotions she's going through. To be able to write about something like that, people are going to ask you if that's reflective of your character and your experiences. Are they?
Well, I don't think it's me. Other people obviously do, but it's definitely not me. I know lots of teenagers who have been through dark stuff. Teenagers have. I'm just trying to be realistic and, try and give something for people to relate to.
What have your friends said? Have they read it? Have any of your
A few of them have, yeah.
And what have they said?
They've just really enjoyed how relatable it is, because obviously a lot of my friends went to the same school, so they've spotted lots of little references to my school, and yeah, they've just found it really relatable.
Tell me that, so we're looking at the book cover there. Now, I'm curious, Solitaire is the name of the book, or is it Solitaire, This Is Not a Love Story is the name of the book, and why has it got a great big heart if it's not a love story? What's happening?
Well, yeah, Solitaire is the name of the book. This Is Not a Love Story is the tagline. I think it's very easy to assume, because the main characters are a girl and a boy, you think, OK, it's a love story. But me personally, and the people who've read it, like my publisher, they don't feel that that's what it's actually about, so...
You've got a book deal. Congratulations. So are you writing the next one now?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Not too bad, yes.
Is it more difficult than the first one?
Definitely more difficult, because, there's quite a lot of pressure, there's a deadline now. People are going to be expecting a certain standard. I'm not just writing it for myself. But...
And you're going to have to get used to autographing the book, because you just did it for Naga just then. You got used to that.
I'm very pleased.
Yeah, I've signed a few, yeah, I'm getting used to it. I had to have a little practice before I started, so...
Good luck, Alice. Thanks very
you.
much for joining us on The Breakfast Sofa.
Alice's book, Solitaire, out next Thursday.
Let's talk to Matt.